Can children's fear manifest into the spiritual dimension and parents pick it up through intuition?
Can children's fears manifest? Yeah, everything is possible. That's pretty generic because you're saying that the fear of children is very real. So what they see, what they believe to be seeing based on what they've seen or what their mind is understanding, if you put them in front of television and they see scary images, then they're going to have those images influencing them. So we said that what you see comes back to attack you because energy beings are working through your computer. Your heart is difficult to access but your head is an open platform. So you look at images, you have to know that evilness will take those images and at night come to attack you with them because it's in your database, right? Like malware. How could somebody attack your computer? Well, because they sent you a file. In that file has a malware to attack your computer. Every image you see has malware in it. That's why it's a negative image. So shaitan knows that, he's making the images. So when you look at horrific images, scary images, all of those come back to attack you all night long. They release the malwares. Trained people, no problem, they can fight that and push that away. Untrained people, innocent children, they don't have that ability. That you turned on something, they're watching something they don't understand and now the malware comes and begins to attack them. So try to preserve their sight and that not to look at anything that would be frightening for them, and to preserve your own sight. And also any type of malware within inappropriate images for other people. There's scary images and inappropriate images. Those inappropriate images have a very powerful malware. Why? Because when you look at something that not for you, it come back at night with the shaitans to send that back to you, and that becomes a whole different energy attack and very bad energy attack and very bad difficulty upon the person because it just keeps coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. So then the person has to be trained on how to take images off of their eye and off of their heart. And all of that shaitan does and evilness does is so that you can never meditate. Why? Because if you cleaned your eyes, cleaned your heart and began to connect, then you'd ask to see for the shaykhs, I want to see my shaykh, I want to see my guides, I want to be in the presence of the guides. وَكُنُوا مَعَ صَادِقِينَ ittaqullah. Allah says in Qur'an, all of this is Qur'an. Have a consciousness and keep the company of the saliheen. Allah doesn't care for the physical world, so that must be a command through the spiritual world, is that have a consciousness of God means keep your heart clean. Ittaqullah, because taqwa is in the heart. وَكُنُوا مَعَ صَادِقِينَ, keep the company of truthful servants. When you keep the heart clean and the eyes clean, then immediately you can see them and say that, I want to be in your presence with my soul, send your nazar upon me, the lights upon me, and they keep within the association of righteous lights and blessed lights. These are powerful. So the devil, like when we open this talk, he's not interested in that, so he sends you one negativity after another, thousands of images in a second. And we describe that in other hadiths, that if you gaze at something more than a second and ask for forgiveness, then you're indulging in it. And that's why Imam Ali said, if you see something negative, turn your eye from it. If you continue to look at it, it's now entering into your being, into your heart. And that's the algorithm of TikTok. it looking into your eyes, and through the camera it recognizes the stimulation within your pupils, that what are you looking at, and as a result it continues to feed that information to you. And then the feed becomes more clogged, more clogged, more clogged. But then what was the heavenly guidance? Look away. Your phone is the most dangerous. What look away was before for the street. They put the street in a phone and put it in your face. But Prophet and all the Sahabi Kiram, they gave us the formula, look down, look away. Don't let your eye and your pupil to engage in that. And why is the effect of that? It will kill your heart. So how can you have a living heart and a heart with God residing within the heart if your eyes are under attack? Your battle already is lost. If you're hearing bad and listening to bad things, your battle is lost. That's the door to your soul. This is the window to your soul. We said before, if the door of your soul is occupied by demons, well, how the heck do you think God is going to enter into that? You already have demons guarding your ears. So very, very commonsensical.